Hey, you tuning in into Net Stars? Like, share, subscribe. We gonna go all night with your host, Big G. Like my new intro, subscribe to my channel, Net Stars. Come join the gang, get all the exclusive, the dirt. Tuning in into the Net Stars. Like, share, subscribe. We gonna go all night up with your host Big G. Like my new intro, subscribe. Tuning in into the Net Stars. Like, share, subscribe. We gonna go all night up with your host Big G. Like my new intro, subscribe.
Look, I'm on a mission. Yeah, I'm on a mission. Right. Catch the mob on my job. I'm a man of business. Pay attention. Look. You better pay attention. Right. I put that shit on everything. I'm staying in the vision. I'm on a mission. Yeah, I'm on a mission. Right. Catch the mob on my job. I'm a man of business.
Once upon a time, a child was born. No one knew it would turn out wrong. Candy Grandpre was a given name, destined to be a life of shame. A problem since birth was her claim to fame. A psychological defect within her brain. A distorted view of the world she did have. A selfish child with behavior sad. She never fit in with the world as it was. Devious child, far from normal. Mental illness suspected, it became formal. She grew to the point of being abnormal. She never fit in with other people around her. She made excuses of it not being her fault, but claimed to be gangsta on by invisible forces, making her life harder for her. She makes up stories about people harassing her so she could get sympathy and beg for money for food and hotel nights. But the truth is, she walks around harassing and antagonizing people with her evil and obnoxious mouth, acting like a retard, calling everyone names. She can't take care of herself by working like normal people do. So she went on YouTube to beg and scam people for money, and if you don't give her some, she will say you are evil and try to make you feel guilty and accusing you of wanting to see her die. The mental illness seems to go much deeper, to the point that she will always lie. And if you tell her the truth, she will block you. She is mentally ill and just can't admit it. She needs medication, and maybe that will help. She walks the streets saying everyone is a perp. She claims they all out to get her. She claims they want to sex traffic her. She claims everyone is a devil worshiper. She claims to be hit with energy weapons that make her shit her pants. So now that you've heard the real story of Candy treacherous life. Don't be stupid and give her your hard-earned money. Everybody knows there's something seriously wrong with her, except her.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me see if I'm in here. Yes, I am in here. I appreciate y'all pulling up. I kind of got a late start here because I had to work a little bit more overtime. It was a lot of activity. We got some activity getting ready to start up tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock. It's the parade for the Seahawks, and we had to kind of buffing up some stuff to make sure that people don't go too far. You feel me? What's up, B? I have the author right here. She sent me this song, and let me see. I can find it for you right quick. Let me see. Yeah, that was something. Let me stop sharing that right quick. But yeah, it's definitely it's on the money. I can't find, man. I have to find it. Shit. Yeah, you feel me, bro? I want to get it. There you go. It's on there Suno. And shout out to Ray 10352. That's the name of the channel that she's on doing her Suno or him. I don't know. It could have been him. We don't know. Ray, but it was definitely on the money. But yeah. Let me see. For those of you all up in here, that was a tribute to Candy Grandpre. And boy, did she live up to her billing. But currently, looking at some of the retrospect of her being here, it's my understanding that she has left the building. I mean, like in a bad way. She don't like Seattle. She shouldn't have used me to judge Seattle because I tried my best to make sure that it was going to be a nice trip for her. You know what I'm saying? I really came with sincere heart to come to and say like, hey, welcome to Seattle. I'm about to show you where to go. They give you something to go with and some more shit. And I turned out to be exactly how that song described everybody she encountered. That I am a perp. I am a sex trafficker. I mean, I don't know if y'all have seen Candy, but I don't think she's a whole lot to be trafficking anywhere. You need a dump truck to pull up on her. So now, am I joking on her and talking about? Yeah, I am. I have to admit, I have to. After calling me all those names and me holding my, I hold my medal during the whole thing. Didn't get disrespectful, didn't, get out of line. And now today, it's just a whole bunch of, people feeding off what she said, right? It's funny how they pick sides, huh, B? They pick sides, right? And so they want to listen to now somebody who's obviously not stable. You know what I'm saying? But that's, what it is. And we have to, acknowledge the fact that there's a lot of hateration out there when we'll side up with anybody just to make you look away. Well, you can't take away my honest and sincere intentions on helping out this individual, right? Right. That's a fact. Helping out this individual. Because as you can see and tell, nobody else did. She sat out there all fucking night. No food, no shelter, and all of that. And the only shelter that she had working for her was me. And she treated me bad. So I can't twist her arm. You know what I mean? I can't twist her arm. But it is what it is. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little bit of some of what she said before she left. And I want you to hear what she had to say about my kind of all who was in the loop, followed and watched what happened. this ain't what happened, her depiction. And it goes along with what everybody's saying about her. This is how she gets down, even to her own sister.
A.M. in the morning. I started the stream at 9:15 a.m. in the morning. So I'm thankful and glad that when I went to see if I went to a place and tried to see what I could get for $1 and something, and the lady said there was nothing really but a banana. But thankfully, someone had stop messing with my.
There she goes, 9 o'clock in the morning, yelling and screaming.
Yeah, so
Stop messing with
I
my
need
views.
emotional support also. They're really trying to destroy me really hard. So yeah, as I said last night, that fake NetStars perk was trying to sex traffic me. And that wasn't a donation offer. That was
Okay, hold on. At this point, Candy, I would like for you to present any receipts to back up what the fuck it is you're saying. Okay? Because if me giving you a Chipotle sandwich is an invitation to sex trafficking, they had one of the best mental institutions over here in Washington that maybe you could have benefited from. You could have probably stayed a couple nights there for free and tell them your story. Kind of double up on what you needed. You know what I'm saying? A place to stay and get some fucking therapy, because there was nothing about what I did or attempted to do for you that was anywhere that where you could lean into what your statement was just then. See, that's called slander. Okay. Now, because of your state of mind, we probably wouldn't be able to ascertain anything, in a legal kind of way, but that was straight out slander, right? Nothing I said to you, did to you, even approached you with. Do you have any documentation of me ever coming at you funny like that to substantiate what you just the fuck said? You are a liar, just like they say. See, I was keeping an open mind about you all this time, but now I have experienced it firsthand, in person, to be able to say, you know what? She ain't all the way there. And she looked at it for what it was. And as you can see, you'll find out that she paid the price for, taking this stance.
Fake sellout trap.
A trap?
Yeah, so I need emotional support also. They're really trying to destroy me really hard.
I mean, Brandy, doesn't that make you think that maybe she did feel like she got exposed? And so that's destroying her grift that she's been doing by just me coming down there and offering her some food and some money and us being able to see you're not really homeless. She's even going to admit somewhere around here, she's going to slip up and say she was staying at a hostel. So, and you know, a hostel is somewhere to stay, lady. Okay. So you weren't homeless, you weren't shelterless. You chose to do that because you wanted to come out here on the streets and act like you didn't have nowhere to go and act like you didn't have no money. And she's gonna even admit that she went and got some food. And again, the restaurant that she's getting ready to name, I'm gonna tell you all about it.
So yeah, as I said last night, that fake NetStars perk was trying to sex traffic me. That wasn't a donation offer. That was a fake sellout.
Appreciate y'all pulling up. Oh, Jeff Parade, Jeff.
And now because I'm exposing the truth, the perps are trying to get my channel,
the police
my entire channel wrongfully taken down.
Wow, I didn't know that, B.
They can spread lies, but I can't say the truth on my own fucking channel.
Hold on. See, this is the posture they love to take, right? When you are exposing truthism, right, it's a lie. It becomes a lie. I don't know how in her mind that she could actually say, it's like, do any of you guys see her lugging around her luggage or any of the shit that she took with her on a 30-day train trip? You're saying this is all you have to wear. This is everything you brought in your whole world, and you ain't changing clothes or nothing. But yet and still you got a hostel. Let's start trying to make this really make sense. I'm convinced of what the things that you all have been saying is true.
But they can come on my channel with lies, but I can't say truth on my own channel.
Nobody's stopping you from talking, hon. Nobody.
They're hypocritical. They're just trying to bully me into silence. Because they know they're wrong.
Woo! That's breaking news. Hold on. Let me get that up there right quick, y'all. So, according to one of the followers here, she said, our Geo Parasite said, Candy Grandpre got called from Massachusetts police, including Seattle, Washington, up in New Orleans. Woo! Is that the sound of the police? I don't know. Somebody tell me. I am worried now. It's like, you know, yeah, they're probably watching you, hon. That's probably what's going on. And it's not us, it's you. It's not us. You're out here on some weirdo shit. Let's see what B's got to say. And then for any of y'all who don't know, this is Brandy in our chat. This is her twin sister. Trust me when I say this, they are 360-degree different. All right? And she has tried frantically to help this girl. She said, some people argue there are lockers there are lockers at the Amtrak, and I believe there's storage at the hostel. That's why she's just looking at like, well, this is a place for me to you know, put my stuff for free while I do what I do. I'll read another comment here. Whenever I see these type of comments, I call police from Massachusetts, including Seattle, Washington. Okay. I mean, that's a little much. Me, I don't call the police. You feel me? I do what I do. You feel me? So he says, okay, hey, Nestor, okay, I helped call the police from Greenfield. The police run, and then I had to call the police from Washington, Seattle, including New Orleans. I don't know what's all that all about. That's not something I do, but you know, I'm reading comments. It is what it is. You know what I mean? I don't know what she's wanted for, or if she's wanted. And to be honest with you, I don't care. I'm just dealing with what happened here. So James is king. Do you have anything else to say, bruh? You gave a thumbs down. That's good. Is that thumbs down for what? The content? For me? For all of us? Can you kind of specify this before I make a decision about your presence? Because I do believe that Jesus is a king. I believe that all men are kings, including Muhammad. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it right. Thank you, sir. We're going to be politically correct tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to ignore you and your beliefs, but please don't ignore me and mine. Thank you.
Yeah, well, the day after tomorrow, I'm supposed to be leaving. Hi, my name's Candy. And I did not know that the fake Net Stars perk was from here in Seattle. I didn't know that.
Okay, hold on. Let's destroy this whole narrative, okay? So there's a whole bunch of innuendo going on, and I know for a fact that she was getting emails from somebody. I don't know who. I can't see the emails and notifications that particular people was getting, including her, that NetStars was planning on coming to give her some food, some aid, and assistance because she had been doing this for the whole time she was here, not getting none. And it was getting bad. And when we started seeing her in the fentanyl neighborhoods, in the meth neighborhoods, and all that, and I'm like, she could possibly be in danger because we all know how she conducts herself. So, me being at the celebration for the Seahawks winning the championship, somebody told me, man, you're like a block and a half away from her. And they said where she's at. I said, okay, my car's right here. Let me go and give it to her. We all saw that last night, okay? So that was the purpose of me going to offer her some aid and assistance. Not so much as for her, but just for somebody who's traveling, ain't got no help. I know her family. At least I know her sister. She, everything was laid out. It wasn't something that she didn't know about because people were contacting her. She's already said, yeah, NetStars, rapper Jay said you was coming here to do this and do that. And I'm like, I don't know about that. I can neither confirm or deny that shit. All I know is I know what I came to do.
But the perp, they had been threatening me. So him doing that fake satanic sellout offer last night.
She called me a perp, a fake perp.
Get out of here.
Joe, I don't know what it is. Why you want to talk to B, but she don't want to talk, man. You know what I'm saying? I like the information you're putting in here, whether it's true or not, you know what I'm saying? It's always worth looking into, and it could eventually be discussion and topic and whatever else, right? But as it is right now, B, she don't want to have a personal interaction with you. So can you please just respect her wishes? Because this is like the second live I've seen where she's asked you that. I thank you for that, though. Please consider that. Fake NetStars first.
But yeah, that fake satanic sellout offer was a fake setup to
what
set me up
to what?
Where I can't get help.
And there you have it. See, we're talking about an intelligent woman here, okay? She's not dumb by any means. I believe she has a degree. Am I right? Am I right, Brandy? She got a degree. She's college educated. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times that has you, take other supplemental classes to go towards your degree. One of them being psychology, sociology. You have to fulfill some of those elements to go towards your degree. How do I know? Because I have one, and it is a fact. So we know that she knows how to manipulate shit, right? So now she's kind of exposing herself by saying that me coming down there and the people in our chat noticing that it doesn't seem like you're homeless and that you're traveling, like vagabond style because none of your bags are with you. You have no bags. You don't even have a carry bag on your shoulder. I mean, it's something like, not something not adding up. It don't look like what you're saying it is. So don't trip that was pointed out, and it's kind of going against what it is you're trying to do, which is grift. You're grifting right now. And you're not doing well in Seattle because of this audience, because of the people that support all of us, and your sister have pointed it out that you ain't doing what you quite saying you're doing. Okay? And that's why you're not having that much success. And you're ready to leave. Seattle is burnt out to you.
You see, he seemed like he ain't mentally got it all his fucking self.
Yeah, I got 23 up in there. Y'all hit the like button, please. I'm sorry it's so late.
Morning. I passed by here, but I didn't stand by here this morning. And they had one homeless perp that urinated, was seeing like he was peeing forever. And some of the pee sprayed on my hand.
Okay, let me ask you something. For somebody that don't want anybody close to her, right? And to top it off, he's a homeless perp, as she's quoted it. Even though she's supposed to be homeless, why would you just give somebody that title and you're not being part of the same title? See, these are the things that I decipher. It's like, hold on, you just called him homeless and a perp. So you're not none of those? You're not homeless. We got to make this shit make sense. I caught that, okay? And she's standing close enough for his urine to, I guess, splatter on her hand. So how close was your hand to where? I'm not going to go any further, y'all.
And that's why, I carry the rubbing alcohol and stuff if I can't go and wash my hands nowhere. And they had another homeless perp that was walking around with a knife out in the open, and I was afraid he was gonna stab me with it. And it was already daylight. The sky was looking like this.
So some stranger, even though it's cool to be aware of your surroundings, all right, I wouldn't encourage that. And you're legally entitled to be able to have a knife on your side or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you're making it sound like he was walking around with his knife in his hand, pointing it at people. See, these are the innuendos, the stuff that you say, you know what I'm saying, that don't really have no truthism to it, that could get people in trouble, that can get people put in harm's way and all that shit. And some of the stuff coming out of your mouth is really a bad indictment that you're trying to put out on people. Calling people sex traffickers and perps and stalkers and all that shit with no evidence, no anything. It's like, man, it's like people say, it's only a matter of time before either you're going to have to take care of your problem, or you're going to run into the wrong person who's going to take it a wrong kind of way. Yeah, B told me she got a bachelor's degree.
Yeah, so I just saw some perp, blue car, red shirt in the passenger side.
Congratulations, E.
I saw a lot of perps this morning that I couldn't really get to
Now, here's the difference for a lot of you guys who don't know. Her twin sister, right, is honorably discharged veteran from the United States Air Force. I mean, there's a difference here, as far as what their terms of service and stuff was. Hers obviously was education, but B also has, education, and something that should be respected and admired. I know I do. I couldn't join the Air Force. I had to go to college.
Because my phone battery was so low. And now it's at
Okay, Eve.
54%. I was able to charge it up to probably almost 60%, I guess. Maybe
Hell yeah,
61%.
congrats.
So I can't do anything today.
What's up, Miss Rosetta?
I'm days of sleep deprived and tired, and I need to charge my phone. And I need help with the way to get dinner. And if I could, you know, if there's a way I could get help with a bus pass.
Okay, this is something she could have got from me. Okay, she could have. Had we had more conversation, and you know, and I was in her chat. A lot of times I used to, but now I realized she couldn't see my words. She got me blocked on so many different shit. Everything that was associated with my name or however you do it, she has blocked. But I could have told her, when you downtown, they don't even ask you for bus fare. They open the door, you get on, and you go where you going, they let you out. Not unless you start going way out the city or something. Then when you start to get out, they're like, okay, they don't open the back door, they open the front door, like, where's the fare? You know, you have to have a fare. She could have rode the bus for free the whole damn time, sitting up here, and maybe she did know. We don't know. This is a professional grifter. She's definitely throwing the bus fare in as part of what she needs. When I know for a fact, you don't even have to pay to catch a bus, especially at this time of day.
Sex trafficker. Hi, Curtis. They're in here harassing. How you doing, Mr. Curtis?
Mr. Curtis must have donated before. She's giving him high salutes.
Yeah.
Okay, let me address this troll.
But yeah, like,
Brandy,
people are quick to judge. And it's the main...
They want to address this troll in here. He said, get off the internet, you old geezer. I'm like, what? What is there an age for you? Is there an age fucking limit that you could be on to be on the internet? I'm assuming you're talking about me. You ain't talking about her. But you came in here to tell me to get off my channel and get on the internet. I mean, this is some bitch shit right here, right? Yeah, that's your only comment, not, you know, anything contributing to it. Just get out the internet, you old geezer. Well, I'm up here doing the damn thing. I don't know what you doing, but you're here, ain't you? Yeah, you're here. Look at he's in a fucking county suit. Let's just put you all the way back in jail, okay? All right. Go tell work release you came and you left. Okay. Miss Rosetta. There you guys go. See, that's what that's what I like. Yeah, I know it is like that, huh? Let's continue on, y'all.
The people who are the worst sinners are I'm traveling. I'm homeless, but I'm traveling around. I'm in a certain situation, you know.
I mean, isn't she always in the situation? This is crazy. Wait till you hear what she's getting ready to say, y'all.
I had to take a temporary break from my hometown, New Orleans.
Is she on the run?
But the stalkers, they illegally found out, and they know that I'm in Seattle, Washington at the moment. But why does everybody keep asking me my location and so many people trying to traffic me? Get out of here, sex trafficker.
Damn, she's bad. She's so bad with it. I mean, is this a fantasy or do you think you're like, I mean, do you think you're that attractive? I'm just not trying to call you out or nothing, but I think there's a lot of more candidates out here who are even willing, and Seattle is known for their, let's just say their prostitution activities in certain areas to where they got some, pieces out there that you wouldn't, even if you was agreeable or being kidnapped and that shit, you wouldn't make no money.
As I said, they're trying to judge people without knowing their situation. And they're still harassing.
Thank you, B. She told us, she announced that she was in Seattle on her live. Am I correct? In fact, that rung all the bells. People was hitting me up like, she's here. And then you told me she was here. Then everybody was like, man, she ain't doing good, bruh. And she 1,000 miles away from home. And it's like, man, she is not doing well. So we assume, right? So we assume. Hey, let me tell you something. Even during times of war, when the enemy is down in the field and helpless and whatnot, what do you think they do? You think they just go in there and stomp a mud hole in them? No. They get the medics, they scoop them up, and they take them out. Although they're a prisoner of war, they still do the humane thing. Hopefully. Most of the time. So her getting offers to be helped out of a situation that she put herself into, mind you. She gave out, when she's admitting right here, that they're trying to destroy her channel. No, you destroyed yourself by acting that way out in a city where you didn't know nobody and you had help. People looking at you like, huh? You ain't doing that bad. And then it was pointed out that you really ain't doing that bad. You got a place to stay.
I'm originally from New Orleans, but
Facts, Steve. She's delusional.
I'm traveling.
Ain't that the truth, Gina?
Because I'm in a
always showing her location.
Certain situation.
I know, babe.
I needed a break from the stuff that I'm going through.
How you doing, Therese? What's up, D-Rich Babe? Dre Rich B? Thanks for pulling up.
I don't speak Creole. I don't know, but hi y'all. Thank you. And I'm still being harassed. There was a guy trying to sex traffic me last night. I'm being stalked and harassed by a satanic cult.
So she really, this, I'm not knowing.
They're trying to control me.
How far she went in on me. You know what I'm saying? Even though the whole thing was an arrangement. Everybody told her I was coming. She could have easily just hit my fucking channel, one of my channels, or put an @NetStars. I don't want to see you. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. But see, it would interrupt her grip. It would show, she knew that would show her hand like, oh, you don't, oh, that's why as soon as I said, you don't need no help, she kept dancing around and like, well, no, I don't need no help from the cult. I don't need no help from the cult. Well, I'm not part of a cult. So what are you saying? You know? What are you saying?
And they're trying to abuse me. They're trying to force me to join their cult. And they're trying to get my YouTube channel wrongfully taken down. They can spread lies, and they start following, harass, and threaten. But then I can't speak the truth on my own channel, and I can't expose their wickedness on my own channel.
Say you been worried about her? Because you told us, yeah, I read all your comments.
Thanks so much, Romy.
Yeah, I did.
Wow. I'm never joining. I'm never selling out. They think that being satanic is the smart way to
Thank
go.
you, sweetie.
They're keeping me
B,
forced
B
homeless.
said I'm doing Lord's work.
Thanks
I
so much,
appreciate
y'all. They're keeping me forced homeless and forced poor because I won't cave into the
Where
cult.
is she? Where is she?
And they illegally swatted me
Hold on, let me
yesterday,
get. She's a mod.
sending a fake security guard instead of
Let me
police.
fix something with
But they
what's
sent the
going
fake
on, B.
security guard to come and harass me yesterday.
Give me a
And
second,
I
y'all. Y'all go
was
ahead.
supposed to go all night last night without dinner, and didn't really get to have anywhere where I could go use the bathroom. Yeah.
For
So
some reason, okay, here we go. Here we go, B. I got
have
you.
to fight fake
Got you right
criminal
now. Thanks for the
charges
heads
in
up on
court
that.
because the stalkers made fake police calls and lied on me. See, I'm speaking
There
the
you go,
truth and
B.
they're harassing me with fake Masonic 33.
Appreciate that. Half with you.
Yeah,
Do another comment, B. I'll make sure it's
they're
took. There
all
you go.
satanic. And they get mad when you speak the truth about what they did to me. I mean, when I speak the truth about what they did to me, they start following, harass my every move and spread lies and attack me. And they have people believing their lies and tricks and games. They're stealing from me, but then they lie to people saying I'm a scammer and a fraud, but they don't even know me.
Yeah, Derek, if you feel like all that, why
And my
don't you
own
go to the
twin
police
sister's
station?
helping them.
Exactly.
They're trying to
Boom. Boom. That part. Now, we already know, because as soon as they pull up, they're going to look and do what everybody else been doing, like, you're kind of a couple cans short, ain't you? You know what I'm saying? And they're going to be very dismissive about her claims because listen to how she talks. Everybody's this and everybody's that. And it's like, you know, you have nothing to prove anything. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, her reports and claims go unfounded. So she knows better than to go to the police. You know, where she's been around, the police station is right there. If she felt that kind of way, she could go right and just go knock on the door and say, I need help. They were riding around that night when I was down there talking to her. They rode right by us. Fake perk alert. Fake perk alert. That's all I can tell you.
ritually sacrifice and traffic me. And they illegally found out with the hostel I was staying at the other night. It's really scary what they're putting me through. Yeah. But fake account 32 seconds old. You're one of them. Get out of here. Angie, get the fuck out
What's
of here.
good, Jalen? Appreciate
Fake
you pulling
account
up.
32 seconds old.
You know, we still celebrating over here. We got parade tomorrow.
Exactly, yeah.
We don't know, no quarter. She just makes it up as she goes.
They're trying to harass me and tell me that they own my soul. No, you don't. You're trying to steal my soul. You know you don't. High Crown Music.
Appreciate that,
hello, everyone. They're keeping me forced homeless and forced unemployed, and they're trying to falsely paint me as a crazy criminal. Third Eye Talk
30
is
people in the building.
age.
Thank you. Thank y'all for pulling up.
But when people feel threatened by me trying to be hyper vigilant. Hi. And they tried to traffic me last night. and they illegally swatted me with the fake security guards. Thank you.
A homeless locale. Yeah, but she's real
Yeah,
tactical with
like
it.
in my live stream, they had a guy approaching me trying to traffic me,
Back,
and
Sean. It's not a
he
right.
tried to manipulate and try to bait me in, and he was part of the cult, and
I
he tried
am.
to, manipulate. He tried to, manipulate his fake followers to falsely believe that.
Okay, hold on. Let me get to it. Who looked at me closely and seen that I had my kufi on and everything. I had just came from another what they part of what they call a prayer session, right? Just before the game. So I had these sweats that I wear so I can pull up, wash my feet, wash my hands, wash my elbows, face, and all that. You know what I'm saying? I had my kufi still on. So it was like maybe she I don't know. But to sit up here and call me out like that, it took everything I had to say and not just cuss her the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Because it took me a little bit to get to her through all those people. It was weird. It was hella weird. But I did it. I just kept focused on what I was trying to do. I was trying to do something good.
I'm the one that's weird and crazy. I didn't agree to meet up with him, but he came and harassed me. The
What?
online stalkers prank called the fake security guards by the mall and lied and said
Hold
that
on.
I was screaming. I suffer Tourette's, and they had
Okay, that's
everybody else
not an
was screaming
excuse.
because of the fake game from last night.
That's not an excuse. Sizzle Moon, boy, you speak a whole lot of powerful words, bruh. I'm seeing you. I'm reading you.
But
I
what
have
is
to
that?
say, what I was trying to do was be part of her solution. She didn't have nobody else. And me and her twin sister talked about it. A couple other people talked about it. She didn't have nothing from what we could see and what she was saying. Not knowing really she had a hostel down the street, a place to stay where they give you food, you know what I'm saying, and all that. She was out here telling us that ain't the case. She talking about she homeless, ain't got no food, ain't ate, she ain't got no bus fare, all that shit. And I'm like, okay, let me see if I can help her. I'll rush from over to the parade. I mean, from the celebration and go see if I can help her right quick.
So this is how I'm
There
forced
you
to
go,
have to
Jalen.
live. I'm forced to have to ask for help, and that's my only way to survive. The only work that they want me to do is sex work. They want me to be a prostitute, and I
What?
refuse.
Where did she get that from?
They want me to be a prostitute for the cult.
Hun. You would have to pay somebody to be with you on this circumstance. Real shit. Quit trying to self-promote yourself into this shit. You're creating an environment where that's how somebody's going to come at you. You say it enough. It's like looking in the mirror and saying something 10 times. You're creating that energy. Nobody wants to sex traffic you. That would be it would be insane. First of all, you're not a candidate. Real shit. I didn't seen hoes before, and you're not one of them. Appreciate that, Sizzle. Joe, can I ask you something, man? Hey, man, I gotta address Joe now, B. Joe, why are you telling everybody you called the police on it? Okay, we heard you, bro. You want me to pin the comment, bro? You know that's the only thing you're saying up in here in the chat is you called the police on her all over the fucking country. Okay. You did your good humanitarian part, all right? But I'm just saying, Joe, let's keep moving, bro. Okay? Okay, bro. One more time, bro, and I'm gonna put you on the timeout, bro. I just made a really respectful request. Okay, B, I'm gonna move it back a little bit so you can see your face. Hold on.
So this is how I'm forced to have to live. I'm forced to have to ask for help, and that's my only way to survive. The only work that they want me to do is sex work. They want me to be a prostitute, and I refuse. They want me to be a prostitute for the cult.
Okay. Do you have look? There's the lie move, right? Is that the lie move, B? Because I am kind of familiar with it. That's the lie move right there. So what I want to put in front of Candy is, do you got any receipts to back this shit up? Cults, sex, trafficking propositions, or threats? Well, you might have, because there's a lot of trolls on your ass. But let's admit it, you kind of like a plate out here the way you fall for everything. And, you just are not. You're not as sharp as you should be on some of this shit, right? But I'd have to say there's nothing that's grounded on what you're doing and accusing you of. And this being one of your traits, the lie face. Your twin sister know you. She calling you out. Is that it, B? Let me take your comment right quick. I know I hit it. The lie face.
Yeah, what they're doing is highly criminal, and I wish there was a way I had to stop it. I tried the green screen thing, and they still find out my location.
It's a shame when you come all the way to Seattle and you want to green screen the city. Seattle's beautiful, even while it's doing this time of year. She could be down there by the water like she likes to go when she's in Louisiana, by the riverfront and all that. There's so much water here.
One time I did.
We got killer whales, sea lions.
Still found out exactly what hotel I was staying
all type
at.
of shit out there.
I was supposed to have to suffer out in the cold, in the rain, rain and cold on the streets last night.
Okay, let's run to that. She wasn't forced to suffer. She made a choice. We all know she got a hostile, right? But since she declined the first piece of aid that came to her, that set the trend to a lot of people thinking, I don't know. I'm just scratching my head about this. It's like, if you don't need that aid, then something's wrong, and you don't have your suitcases. So you didn't win in Seattle. You didn't hit that mark. In fact, you had a pretty fucked up visit. Tell me where the lie is. I don't know what to tell you. You could have had a good trip up here. All you have to do is just be a nice person, first of all. Be a nice person. Act like you're a visitor, not the owner of the city, okay?
I found out exactly what hotel I was staying at. I was supposed to have to suffer out in the cold, in the rain and cold on the streets last night.
Max
wow.
As I said, the police wouldn't even believe her. That's what I was saying. She told them someone was trying to trap her. They'll laugh at her. Real shit. Okay. All right, Joe. You got some credentials. Me too, man. Sizzle. I can't get enough of it, but I'm getting ready to leave up out of here.
Yeah, it's like they've been. I did not get any help last night, and as I said, last night that wasn't help. That was a setup to manipulate people to not help.
See what she said? See how she figured it all out, y'all? She is really self-telling on herself, Brandy, that she got exposed. Now I see what y'all are talking about. She got exposed. I didn't peep that she didn't have her luggage with her, that she was literally so-called homeless. You know, it was pointed out like, well, where's her luggage? Because see, this is all we ever see of her when she goes live is her face. I mean, really unseldom do we ever see a full shot of her standing like I got her last night. Real shit. That was like classic, fucking videography. I didn't know, but you sharp people pulled that off. Like, no, she ain't got her luggage with her. Something wrong.
I'm not in my hometown, New Orleans, at the moment. I'm here in Washington State for a few days.
They'll do that here, Sizzle. That's why I'm saying they got one of the best
Well, here's
fucking.
the perp right here. This purple car got one headlight out.
They got one of the best
My situation didn't
institutions
turn
here
out how
in
I
the
thought it was
Northwest.
gonna be. I mean, with my travel plans and stuff,
Joe, we don't need to know that. Just FYI, we don't need to know that.
Is there anyone that can help me with
Appreciate you,
funds
Jalen.
for food and transportation and hotel and stuff? I don't think I could go back to that hostel.
33 people up in the building. Appreciate y'all. Hit the like button, okay? Follow Jalen's lead. Double tap and subscribe. He's doing too much, Joe. I gotta follow my associate lead, bro. I'm about to put you on the timeout, bro. You're doing too much, bro.
Lately, I've been having problems with my knees hurting. Stop!
Hey, Sharice.
Get out of here, sex trafficker.
See, everybody's a sex trafficker. I don't get that. That's harmful wordage to be using on people you don't know, you don't have receipts on, none of that shit.
They're live messing with the stream, stealing time off. They illegally hacking and stealing time off my live stream. They stole 5 minutes off my live stream.
Okay, Chris, thank you. He's got a little time out to think about it. And when B said you're doing too much, that's it. You already said stop talking to her.
Every time I try to tell the truth, they try to erase what I say. They never helped me like that. All they did was oppress me, and they were part of the gang stalking and harassment as well.
Wow. Seems like we got a little low in the action. Let me say something right quick. I want y'all to if you can, you see that her sister's in here, and like I said, she has great content, and she definitely has all the ends about her. And I know she's been dirty macking her sister. We're talking about Candy been dirty macking Brandy, but y'all go over there and subscribe to her, okay? Go at FYE, okay? Look that up. FYE82. You guys go over there and subscribe to her because she's going to be continuing this on. I just happened to, because of what happened, me, circumstance, trying to go, get her some food and some money and some help, ran into all of this. And not that I'm not glad all you guys are here. This is really, if you ask me, this is Brandy and has been her content from day one. Straight up.
Get help. I think they're using powerful witchcraft to stop people from helping. Because I got nothing last night.
No, it ain't so.
And I was forced to suffer out in 39 degrees and cold.
You made a choice, honey.
Suffering the same thing, though.
You made a choice, babe.
I think they're blocking comments. Stop blocking the fucking chat.
There she goes yelling, but she's not yelling, right? Damn, she did, B. I didn't know she had a boyfriend.
And messing with my chat.
She needs
Y'all, somebody please
love and attention.
To eat.
It really isn't. And when you opt out to do anything other than that, you know what I mean? It's like after a while, people catch on to you.
Fake, damn you. So leave people the fuck alone.
It is some sort of psychosis, if you ask me.
They illegally blocking the entire
dirty bag, but Dustin, it's kind of a psychosis / acting
the
job.
Fucking chat. They're making me so fucking sick. Please leave people the fuck alone. Yo, if y'all can't chat, it's the stalkers illegally blocking comments. They're illegally hacking in and blocking comments, and they're doing number harassment. They don't give a fuck. I'm screenshotting your crimes. Stop.
All this going on in downtown Seattle. What's up, Ken? Thank you for pulling up. Hey, all you people pulling up, please make sure you subscribe. That's just free. You know what I'm saying? But it does help me get into the algorithm, and I am monetized. We got 40-something people up in there. Shit. Just hit that like button and subscribe, and I don't care if you go to the next guy. Do a guy a favor. Her ex-boyfriend. Okay.
They illegally blocking the chat. They're harassing bad. I'm screenshotting. Stop fucking with people.
Right, Sizzle. That's what, when she gets into this mode, to me, it's some kind of schizophrenic psychosis going on too.
Blocking the entire chat. Leave people the fuck alone.
Joe's back, y'all. He said we need national security on her. Okay, Joe, can you keep it funny like that instead of all that police calling shit and all that? Okay, so let's entertain a little bit of this. I'm gonna let y'all see my face so you know this is a real podcast, all right? But essentially, what's up, Mike? Yeah. You can't, are you sure? I'm up. I can see my mic so everybody else can hear me. Can you hear me? What? I can't hear you. Oh, I don't know why I can't. I'm speaking up, bro. I'm in the mic right now. So if you can't hear me, it must be something. But I mean, that's the kind of like I want to do a poll. Like, is this an act or is she really, uh, uh, you know, schizo, psychotic? You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case is. I mean, I got a sister right here, and she could tell you some things, off the rip. You know what I mean? About what this is. And matter of fact, I wanna send you a link, B. Can we do that? Maybe you can give us a little insight. You want to do that? Give us a little insight. If do you feel like she's acting, or is this real shit right here? Is it schizo type shit going on? And I made you, Dave. Thanks, Joe. You made ours too, but you gotta keep it cool. You know what I'm saying? Keep it cool. We got family up in here. Panhandling online is a new thing. Facts. You could reach all over the world with your pan. Matter of fact, you can go from here to Thailand with your pan. We know that for a fact, and you never know, man. You might have somebody really just believe into your grip, and you could just like, who knows, hit the jackpot. Hit the jack. Next thing you know, you got $3,000 in your cash app, right? Damn. 3,000. Who knows? It probably has happened to her before. We don't know. Some make her say, like, this is the way to go. I don't even need a job. Stop looking at my headphones, B. You know you got a headphone fetish. To reset facts. So you want to come up right quick, B, and say something? Because I really would like to see, Oh, I ain't see that yet. Her old GoFundMe. I really want you to give us an insight. Is it psychosis or is it, something else? All right. We don't know. Okay. That's what I want to know. Is it psychosis or is this an act? We don't know. You want me to put it on IG? We're gonna have her twin sister come up here, y'all. So give me 1 second. All right. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hopefully, I ain't got to do all that logging in. I'm already should be logged in because, okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Well, okay, B, I'm going to get it right to you. Give me 1 second. I like to hum when I'm doing that shit. I don't know why. That's how I navigate when I'm doing shit. Okay, B, hold on. Let me look for you. Oh, damn. I'm on Mr. Outside. Let me see. Where you at? There you go. Okay, I'm sending it to you right now, hon. Give me 1 second. Here you go. Let's see, did you get it? All right, let me know if you got it. Let me know if that's a working link. There you go. Yeah. Hey, y'all. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we know it's something that ain't all the way good with the milk, as B put it. It's kind of weird, I don't know. It's something weird about it. Mm-hmm. And she gets us real good on that. I want to do a little promotional set for her too, also for Brandy, y'all. So check this out while she hits the link. Yeah. Yeah, that's her, man. She got her own, she does her music. She got all her stuff on streaming platforms. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Boy, your timing is impeccable. Okay, Joe, let me read your comment right quick. And this starts, what's going on with her traveling? And she claims that she went to college and well, yes, she is writing stuff. I ain't gonna lie. She got books on the Amazon. And, from my understanding, a lot of people can write books and put it on Amazon. But, she got some, literature that she's wrote, you know what I mean? And she did go to college. We can't put paint where they ain't say that she did not do that. Okay, that's not questionable. And I wouldn't even, try to debunk it. All I'm doing is like basically riding with her on this quick journey, and somehow she bumped into me in Seattle, which is something that would happen, right? Look, you see how me and her twin sisters, we're cool, we're close, we have an offline friendship. You know what I'm saying? It's like your sister's in town. You know what I'm saying? And she's doing bad. Let me go over there. Let me go over there. See what they saying? They saying that was fire. I'm gonna do it one more time for y'all. Then we're gonna bring Candy up as soon as Brandy up, as soon as she hit the link. Okay, we're gonna play it again. Do your thing, B. Yeah. So did you hit the link, babe? Hit the link so we can get just a little bit of background, we want to answer the question, is it an act, or is it psychosis or schizophrenia, or maybe a little bit of both, an act and a mental issue? See, you writing something? Everybody's saying that's bomb, B. Yes, yo, she's a writer. She writes all that stuff you hear. Not like how a lot of people get on those Sunos and it ain't, they don't even write this shit. They just put their name on it like, yeah, this is one of my songs. Like, yeah, all right. So bringing up to the platform, everybody, is Brandy.
Oh, my bad. Hey, what's up?
Hey, y'all. This is my girl, B. This is Candy's twin sister. And let me tell you something. They are totally different.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm going to do, B, let me see if this works right quick. No, it don't work. I don't want that. Let me see if this. Don't want that. We're going to do this, okay, side by side. But I'm going to let you talk a little bit and explain to these people, is it an act, or is she schizophrenia or suffering from some type of, mental illness?
I want people to guess first.
Yeah, they've been asking the question. Okay, let's do that. Y'all put it in what you think that. That I like that. You getting some interaction. So let's do that. Y'all tell me what you think it is. Y'all think it's an act, or that she's schizophrenic about with all the perps and the arms out the window and missing headlights and you know what I'm saying, the sex traffickers and all that shit. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna how many of them we got entertained? We'll entertain about, let's just say 5 or 6 of them so we can move into it. But we already got one that says both. Dalen said it's an act. Carissa said both. Pepper Seed said it's both. She's very intelligent. I kind of agree with that one. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. We need a couple more. We're going to get into it. We're going to hear what B has to say. Give me a couple more responses, y'all. I know I've been feeling like, man, she's way too intelligent because I see how she'll put the reset button in. And that's what she did to me. Bless nature say Candy is sick. Bottom line, huh? Yeah, one more, y'all. One more, and we'll move on. Let's see. Miss Bunny said Candy is one smart cookie and have to give her that. So that would say essentially that it's an act.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna go to B and see what she has to say about what she feels it is. All right. So y'all give your attention to her right now. We're gonna get a little bit of feedback from her. Okay. I'm gonna step back and let you get it, B. All right. Because I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah, it's a little bit of both. I'll say that the gang stalking thing, I feel, is all an act. But I also feel by now she may be convinced that it's real. Hell, half the time I start thinking maybe am I being targeted. But then there's the other part that she's flat out schizophrenic. But I was always told that those people that's schizophrenic, they know what they're doing. You know, I'm gonna tell y'all, Candy starts stuff for people, and it's matter of fact, not like it's on. She does it online. So I mean, she used to do it amongst our family, like start shit with somebody, get into an argument with them, then go run and snitch on them to the other person, and tell the other person, oh, the so and so was talking about you like a dog, when really was she talking about them like a dog to them, and have them two mad with each other. Meanwhile, she back cool with them. But meanwhile, you and that person going at it. She's smart enough to travel. Nothing wrong with her. That's why I said, hey, B dog, I'm just letting you know. Hi. I hope and pray your sister will be okay because the police department call on Candy different parts of the country. Hi, B dog. I hope you're okay. But I heard that. Joe, is something. Are you okay? No, she's not on medication. Why didn't she get help in the first place? Uh, she doesn't want help. She says she don't want to be under any type of control. She's unruly. I feel like she may have a variation of disorders, but I'm not a doctor, so I can't diagnose her. But I feel like she may have some sort of probably one of the worst cases of oppositional defiance disorder I've ever seen. On top of like schizophrenia and bipolar, she maybe have PTSD. But Candy, growing, and if y'all have any questions y'all want to ask me, just let me know. Joe, I'm just gonna just pretend like you're not here.
Joe, we not going to. I told you already. I appreciate what you had to say earlier, especially in regards to hoping that B's doing okay. But let's quit talking about the police. I told you that. So now we're going to let you sit back a little bit and eat some more popcorn, okay?
Why was she in foster care? Um, pictures of her ex. Picture of her ex. Hold on. Mm. That's one guys used to mess with. That's one of them. The other dude, his name Jerome something. I don't remember his last name. Now, why was she in foster care? Well, just imagine our mom had 9 kids. 9 kids. And with her mental illness, she couldn't take care of us. That's about it. Her mental illness. Yeah, any questions you want to ask about
I
our
got
child?
one, B. I got one for you.
Mm-hmm.
So it didn't prevent her so-called her mental illness did not prevent her from obtaining a degree in college. That was never an issue then?
No, that girl never had trouble. She never had. I don't think she ever had an F or a
So
D.
yeah,
She
so she got
graduated
good
high
grades.
school with honors.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. She never had trouble with grades in school. And that's the thing. She always saying I always put her down. I'd be the first person to tell her everybody she was is very academically smart. She wanted to be a gynecologist at one point. Any more questions about our childhood? About once we graduated out of high school and became young adults? Any
Was
questions
that
about
when things
now?
started
Or
was
why
that
I'm
when
not
things
talking?
started was that when things started really just stepping up with her as far as the mental aspect when she got became an
I can't
adult?
hear you.
Oh, let me see. You can't hear
Uh,
me? When she got became an
I can't
adult?
hear you.
Oh, you can't hear me? When she got became an
I can't
adult?
hear you.
Oh,
Wait, maybe I need to reload or whatnot.
okay, it's cool. I'm here. I can hear.
Okay.
Can you
You
hear
can
me?
hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, and then I can hear
Hold
myself.
on.
But I'm hearing the feedback from the. There you go. You know what to do. B's a pro at this shit. She gonna put the headphones on. But anybody else got any more questions? I mean, because right now you're literally hearing it from the horse's mouth. Can't hear from nobody else.
Mm-hmm. Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Okay.
So it says, where are your other siblings and do they struggle with mental health?
S- I have a little brother in Houston, an older brother in Dallas, another brother. I forgot where he at. Then Ramona, Candy, and Sean they in New Orleans. Then my brother Wyatt and my sister Belinda are deceased. Yes, they struggle with mental health. Every last one of my brothers has schizophrenia, but I'm not sure if my brother Pete does. But every last one of the boys have it, and or some type of form of mental disorder. And Candy and Sean are like have the worst case, along with my retardation, which I think they call it intellectually challenged now. But yeah, my sister, she got my other sister got some mental illnesses. My sister Belinda that passed away to this day, I don't know what she got or had. I don't know about my dad. If my dad had mental illness, I don't know. My biological mama was like Candy's a spitting image of it. I was gonna ask about Sean, yeah. Sean about just as off as Candy. He's out there homeless in New Orleans too. Now, what his choice is? Maybe she got it from him, cause all he does is go and panhandle. But the only difference is he can't read, write, count, none of that. So he's like worse off. But he's made it pretty much like a boy version of Candy. Nobody can ever find him. He pops up whenever he does. Me and Candy, we didn't go to elementary school together, but we went to junior high and high school together. Having mental health issues isn't bad. However, it's all about how you handle it and take care of it. Yeah. Shit, today is the day that they're going up. Well, I have to gradually go up on this new medication they put me on. Does she have a permanent residence or she just be traveling around? Traveling around. She says she's not. I'm gonna have to find that video, but she says she's not doing apartments anymore. She's not doing apartments anymore. She's not doing jobs anymore. No, the story behind me and Candy being adopted, we were never adopted. We were in a thing called long-term foster care, and my foster auntie used to work for the state also. So when my foster mama had said she kept us so long, she might as well adopt us. My foster auntie told her, "Don't be stupid. You gonna fuck around. You know they get $35,000 a piece when they turn 18. You don't want to miss out on that money. So if you adopt them, you ain't gonna get that money." So she kept it as with foster kids. Yeah. Any more questions? They have a train around here. Wow.
B, I want to thank you for sharing your story with us, and some insights about you and your family. You don't have to do that, but I do know it can be therapeutic. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It can be
Hmm.
therapeutic, and let's face it, there's a lot of people who obviously are interested in not only you but your sister. I mean, look what we're doing, and
Yeah.
I prefer to have it come from somebody who literally is what we want to say physically, biologically, spiritually, mentally, all that connected to the subject.
Yeah.
I mean, how closer do you get? You're her twin.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Now, do I feel what she feels and all that stuff? No, but sometimes people come back and tell me, "Oh, well, Candy had Taco Bell today too," type shit. Oh, Candy wore the same color shirt as you today. Oh, Candy got her haircut too. I'm like, oh wow.
Wow, that happens, huh?
Sometimes,
Mm,
but it's not a thing where I can feel what she feel or feel her pain and all that. Somebody said, do the siblings communicate? For the most part, yeah. It's just nobody's really in communication with Candy at the moment.
right.
Because Candy wrote in an Amazon book that the family was so horrible to her, in which some things, were partially true, but for whatever reason, even if something is bad, Candy has to fabricate it to make it look worse. If something bad, she got to fabricate it to look bad. But if something's like really, like if something not bad, she'll fabricate it to make it look bad. If it's something bad, she'll fabricate it to make it look worse. You get what I'm saying? it don't be all that there. I don't know why she's like that. She's always been like that. Always had a certain lingo or way how she talked. Like, and I think that's why people be drawn to Candy because the way she talks, people have never heard her talk like that before. Now, sometimes like if you wipe out anything about gang stalking and perps and all that other shit she be talking about, she always did talk like that ever since she learned how to talk. But yeah, we both had like some developmental delays growing up. My foster mom was getting like $4,000 a piece a month for each of us, including me, Candy, and two of my brothers. That's like what, $16,000 a month. She was
So
making big
being
back
a
take
foster,
movement.
yeah, being a foster parent, it can be pretty beneficial.
Hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why I don't harm my son about really like talking to his adopted mom, because I know that she did the most work. So, but yeah, it's sad that history repeats itself. It really is, and I did. And for people that feel like, in regards to my kids, that I didn't try hard enough, I gave all I had, and I get mixed answers about um my biological mama, whether she really did the best she could. I've heard, but then I heard my foster mom was like, "Oh, the bitch didn't even want you." So I heard mixed things, to be honest with you. We have
Mhm.
nieces and nephews. It's 9 of us, of course. I have
Woo,
great. I
it's
have
an
nieces and
army.
nep. I have nephews that are older than me. I have nieces and nephews that are older than me. Nephews. I
Damn.
have great nieces and nephews that are the same age with my kids. I have uncles that are younger than me. Type shit.
B,
It's just
I want to interject something too, just to give a more perspective because I was there with you when your brother passed away, R.I.P.
mm,
That you guys were all there, and she showed up right after bad mouthing him to the fullest, you know,
mm-hmm,
and that her reception was not warm to the family, and so a lot of people wonder why don't she have the family support. B will tell you that's one of the reasons because she consistently gasses off and talks about people and makes stories up, makes lies up to help perpetuate what she's doing. Telling she ain't got no support, her family ain't this, her family ain't that, and call them whatever, and it's not the truth. So when she showed up for this funeral, I was there with B. She was not received well, and man, what can I say? Properly so.
yeah, and oh, me and my family, we was attacked online because people was feeling like, oh, y'all took that moment away from Candy. I'm like, she took that moment away from herself.
Boom.
Cause Candy would have came and been a home wrecker at that damn Airbnb.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have a relationship with my children now? Yes. I, I just don't talk too much about it online because these people are too invasive.
Yep.
But it's different if I choose to divulge information or if people ask me and I choose, like y'all are doing now, asking me and I give you information. But it hit different when people are being invasive and going looking you up and doxing you and shit.
Right. And I want to thank the chat. Aren't they being respectful?
Yes, they are
Yeah,
very good crowd.
they come in with quality and respectful approaches, and I appreciate y'all for that. What I do want to do at this time is I'm gonna cut it off here. I think we've pretty much touched on a lot of things, and I don't want to get into her family setting too much. I want to save that for her for you all to go to her channel You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Go to her channel. Y'all subscribe to B Dog. I call her B Dog. You know what I'm saying? But tell them where your channel is, B, so we can, start getting that content out of you. Cause you know me, I'm into sports and all that. I just stumbled into this. And I
Mm-hmm.
just want to make sure it goes where it's supposed to go, y'all.
And my channel FYE83 at I mean,
Can you put it in the chat?
yeah,
Yeah, at FYE83.
just type that in. Or also that channel that I typed in with the clapback queen.
Yeah, the clapback queen. That is that's the one that's the one you're on right now.
Wait,
But the
I don't know which channel I'm on.
yeah, you want to make sure that people start going to the big channel also. I'm ready,
It's not
buddy.
letting it's not letting me type on the clapback channel. I'm blocked, bro.
You're not in there. Why I gotta fix that shit. Let me see. 'Cause when we get offline tomorrow, can you help me with that shit? Cause I ain't used to that. You know.
Okay.
And tomorrow we'll go through and get you up out of it. Cause I don't know how to do it. I have to go to the actual YouTube to do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there tomorrow. Shit, I got me the new championship hat. Hold on, let me go get it right quick. Hold it down, B.
Alright. So any questions about Candy in particular? Or my dealings with Candy? Just that. Not like things with my family, but just in regards to just me and Candy. You have any questions? Thanks, Sharice. Has Candy ever been in a relationship? Yeah, Candy been in quite a few. I mean, I can still count on one hand probably, but it's still, yeah, she's getting some people.
There it is, B.
I see it.
You know they charge me $50 for this shit. Like, hold on, at the beginning of the year when you get a hat was only like $25. And let me tell you, it was sold out too. There was so many people selling shit over there. They were selling so much stuff out of there. It was like they made money. Jalen,
Candy
I
considers
like you.
this man an enemy or a op.
Who they talking about, B?
I'm assuming you.
Oh shit. Well, ask her, yeah. I don't see that. I don't even, you know what? See, I can't see it. So what does that tell you?
They're blocked.
Hmm. Hmm. If I can't see you, it must mean you did some intentional shit to make sure that I'm blocked and you're over here trying to create division. Who
She
asks
needs
questions like
to
that
get
when
a
I'm up here?
restraining order against him. And
Who?
then Brown Sugar saying, she needs to get a restraining order
My
against
bad,
him
Brown
and her
Sugar. I thought
sister.
you was talking about Brandy. Does
Yeah, it
Brandy
said Candy
consider?
considers this man an enemy or op. She needs to
Okay,
get a
okay, yeah,
restraining
that,
order against him
yeah.
and her sister.
What do you think, Brown Sugar?
Do you think y'all will ever reconcile? No, she's done things too far past reconciliation at this point. She's ruined my
Okay, hold
whole
on, hold on, hold on,
reputation.
hold on. Let me tap into this shit right quick.
Hmm.
A restraining order for what, Brown Sugar? For what? Offering her a sandwich? You sound dumb as fuck right now. Yeah, Your Honor, he offered me a sandwich. I was
If
homeless.
anything, I need to get a restraining order against Candy. That bitch the one dragged me into all of this shit. So
And
know
her
what the fuck
sister.
you talking,
I can see already you are
dumb
one of
bitch.
those people that need to go.
Yeah,
Bye,
get the
brown
fuck out of here with that
sugar.
dumb ass shit.
Get out of here, brown sugar. Nah, bad for
Fuck,
the
if
mouth.
anything, how long I was trying to like call the like non-emergency line to figure out how to get a restraining order and a goddamn cease and desist on Candy ass. Cause she just, if you go back and look at the videos on my Chef Brand RD channel, the FYE 83, uh, on really on both channels, but you'll see like if you scroll way down, Candy was the one that wouldn't leave me alone. Hence my name, the Clapback Queen. That don't mean that I'm good at roasting. That means I'm going to defend myself. I'm going to clap back. You win some, you lose some. But at the end of the day, I'm not going down without a fight when it comes to my character. God damn it, I went to the military. That don't mean I'm all that. But you're not finna make me out to be all this shit that she and other these folks trying to make me out to be. Goddamn. You need a restraint. See, and that's the thing. It's sickening. Like I said the other day, this girl done put me through so much. But then we get grown, and she put it on me. Go to telling a whole bunch of people I'm not aware of it. The shit, she dogged me for years. Then I come on the scene and say something about it, and all of a sudden I'm a bad guy. How's it supposed to make me feel? Candy's the one when she gets mad, she'll scream the G word, or as you see now, there's somebody trying to sex traffic her. Now all these years she been lying to these folks, telling these folks it was me. To the point where these folks went digging up my personal information and trying to put it on me. How is it supposed to make me feel?
Hey y'all, I got her channel up here at FYE 83. You know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to that. That's
Bitch, you shut the fuck up, ho.
where do you see her at? Cause she ain't in my chat.
It's a Ben 06 S2Q says, sorry excuse for a sister girl, shut the fuck up. I'll be a sorry excuse. Y'all expecting me to be a punching bag just because the bitch is retarded? Fuck you and her. All y'all just running y'all mouth. Do something about it.
Yeah, go help her. Why y'all come over here talking shit? Go help her. That's what happened that whole night. It's like, okay, so everybody dismissed me as something else, right? But nobody sent a bag, sent a fucking cash app or a fucking super. You didn't send her shit. So don't come over here kicking up dirt about some shit that you wasn't willing to do. Get the fuck out of here with that dumb shit. You will get called out and kicked out at the same time. So you said Miss Bunny said she's always been jealous of you. She lives her life through her. So sad. You right. You right.
Yeah, you go back and look at them old videos. And Candy's sitting there. Let me pull this video up right now. That's fucking fact. Pull this video up right now.
She even got her
You're a
hair
fool
cut
right now.
just like Brandy. She did.
So
Listen,
my like with the fundraiser that I have, my twin sister receives more than, I'm pretty sure more than, like it took me a year and a half to accumulate $3,700 something dollars. And that was used towards me being homeless and dealing with the hotels and motels and stuff. And so my twin sister and her cult followers, you know, they have a hate campaign cult against me, Flying Monkey cheerleaders. And they attacking my GoFundMe, and they shun or condemn any penny that I receive of support or donations from anybody. Well, my twin sister has a place to live and a car and everything. She lies to people to say that I'm jealous of her. I don't need to be jealous of you if you sold your soul and took the easy way out in order to get those things. So it took me like a year and a half to accumulate under $4,000. When you get $4,000 a month, or probably 4 or 5, or probably even $6,000
yeah, she put
a
me
month,
out there.
somewhere in there. But
This is why I started clapping in. Bitch, you telling motherfuckers where I live and how much money I make? You trying to put me in danger. I don't feel safe type shit.
$9.34 a month total. If the gang stalking network, I have screenshots of so
And there you have it, folks. But with all the proof online, people still gonna come at me. Fuck you. Yeah. Yeah. Or somewhere around there. Can y'all hear me? But yeah, I mean, Candy was more unruly growing up than me. I was more disciplined. That you know what I'm saying? My foster mama was harder on me because she said she felt like she could get through to me more than Candy. So yeah, my foster, yeah, that was, I mean, let me do a poll. How do y'all feel about this motherfucker telling people how much money I make and where I live? And mind you, at the time, I wasn't even aware that she was even doing that. So if a motherfucker did decide to rob me or pull up on me, let's just say I was still at the place she thought I was. Okay, Jalen, thank you. Just imagine if I was at the place she thought I was, and the motherfucker decided to roll up on me. But she's telling people she's the one that's targeted. Okay, well, why are you sending people to target me? I'm constantly going, no, there are no vampires. I'm constantly like getting into it with my damn psych doctor and shit. They all like, oh, you thinking that people are out to get you. I'm like, it's enough to be pet. Look what the fuck, man. Did you not hear what I just told you? They'll have anybody shook up. I'm like, why? And then at the same time, we're twins. Why the fuck you trying to put me on blast like that? Just telling it all. And then everybody say I'm a dangerous woman. I have a dangerous mouth. But people don't look at how Candy get when she's mad. Her dangerous mouth. But everybody's so busy attacking me, they gonna miss the shrapnel when they get hit.
I mean,
'Cause
you know,
everybody
I'm a perfect example of what happens when you try to do something for Candy.
Yeah. But everybody coming at you like she do everybody like that.
Right. And then you played, and I want y'all to make sure you go see what Brandy played today. She played a video on her channel of somebody 4 years ago who went exactly through the same thing I went.
Mm-hmm.
And whoever else went through that.
This lady named Patricia Jerome.
I
and
heard
Candy still talks about shit about that lady. That's the lady that was pregnant that went and took Candy.
Somebody in the chat was trying to tell me about, she did Patricia wrong. And I didn't get it. I didn't get it until you played it today. I was like, what?
Yeah, no, that lady named Monique. Now they were friends. I think they still are, but Patricia drove from New Orleans when Candy was living in Pensacola, drove from New Orleans to Pensacola. Picked her up, brought her back to New Orleans in a red car and stayed with her. Candy was slick recording. How's it going? Do you still need money? Yeah, sure. Post my cash app, somebody. I sure do. Shit.
I'll
gladly take
how's it going, Candy, though? That's a fucked up shit.
Oh, Candy. Oh. I didn't see that part. I'll be Candy today. Since she always want to beat me, I'll be her.
Melanie said, Net, the only time Candy says something nice to Brandy, she talks about me and the twin sister birthday. She talks about that for week. I get it. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, talk shit about me all year. And then when our birthday come, happy birthday to me and my twin sister. Together, you don't go sit the fuck down.
Trying to cash
Mother's
in,
Day.
huh?
Yeah, Mother's Day come. Well, I'm a deadbeat mother. Goddamn Veterans Day come. Oh, I'm not a real veteran. Y'all don't know what the fuck I went through with this bitch, man. And yeah, like I said, I go through the motions because that is my blood, that is my twin. But if she wasn't my family, I would never have shit to do with her again. And if you bitch, get it how you live, you funky fucking brown paper bag jacket looking wearing motherfucker. Can't talk too much on her looks because we look alike, but I can call her funky and crusty feet all damn day. The shitty booty. I was gonna ask you, did she stink
She
when
wouldn't
you
let me
broke?
get close. That's why I'm like, how you gonna say I stink? I'm 20 feet away from you, and everybody
Uh,
in the world knows I stay with my prayer oils. Like, what are you talking about?
Bruh, I ain't gonna lie. I had to laugh. She like he stank too, y'all. She started like,
She threw a shot at me like, okay. So was I wrong to try to shoot one back?
no. And that's the thing people don't like about me because I'm not that's my sister. I don't give a damn what she said. You don't do this. And I went through that growing up in New Orleans. Like, fuck no. Right is right and wrong is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. And she gonna whop somebody upside the fucking head in the middle of the street and they pick up a crowbar and go upside her motherfucking head, I'm gonna say that's what the fuck you get. I'm that sister. But if somebody sit there and hit go upside her head with a crowbar and she just standing there chilling, oh now we got the box.
Mm-hmm.
But even then it's pointless because Candy gonna tell everybody, oh, Brandy did that for attention. She did that for clout or just to look
Or that
good.
they was
She really
part of
don't
your they
care.
was part of your followers or something.
Yeah.
It was all a plot.
Yeah, you don't even know who Sticky is. He accused you of I think rapper Jay just learning about Sticky maybe a week or two that I know of. He started coming in her chat, but even then he's cordial with me. But like I said, I have my feelings about him too. But the main thing, the whole conversation is to meet up with y'all. But everybody trying to blow it up like as if you and rapper Jay had a plan to try to set strap. Bruh, you know I was listening to this shit this morning. I had to turn that shit off. I got too disgusted. I
What
said,
are you talking
"Oh,
about
that's too retarded.
you
That's
talking
too
about
retarded."
the 2.0s? They was over there talking that shit.
Yeah, trying to insert her Dogfoot and goddamn my Minnie Mouse motherfucker.
Who
For
Lushy?
nah, she do
I
look
know.
more like Minnie Mouse, huh?
I know
I'm
who you
just
talking.
shooting out name. Yeah, the
Mhm.
one who face been used as a kick toy all her life. Look like her face been used as a kick toy all her life. That motherfucker. Gonna sit there and say, goddamn, trying to insinuate that you and rapper Jay was on the plot and I'm in on the plot to sex traffic Candy. These some sick motherfuckers on here. At this point, anything they say is just not credible anymore. All that shit, oh, Brandy lied about this happening to her, lied about that happening to her. Throw everything that you ever been taught about me from them motherfuckers has been wrong. Every fucking thing. Argue with your mom.
Let me get down, big, because it's a truth. I'm getting motivated over here. I'm feeling the Holy Ghost right now. You
It's
preaching.
true.
It's true.
It's true. Like if these sick folks believe that I'm trying to sex traffic her and you trying to sex traffic her, you approached her with your camera. She already was on camera.
Right?
And she was there all night. So if you was gonna sex traffic her, it would have been done, and it would have been the fucking thing me or nobody else was gonna do about it.
Mm-mm-mm.
They dumb as fuck, man. What up,
Okay.
Miss Alicia?
Yeah.
Hey, did you answer Denny back about the
Uh-huh.
interview? Denny? Hold
Somebody's trying to interview you there, B.
on. Um, she could hit me up. Can y'all tell her to hit me up then? Cause I don't know. I thought it was some other person that wanted to do an interview. Candy gets Social Security and income from YouTube. She should not be broke.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's why I think she got BMW around the corner, y'all. When she gets off live, she goes straight to the BMW.
Look, stanking up the BMW and shit.
Boy,
Candy had a job like moving cars around at like a car wash or some shit. But it's crazy because one day she's telling folks that, oh, she looking for a job. Now the old folks, she be done told, I'm not looking for no job no more. Don't ask me about no motherfucking job. I ain't doing apartments no more. Oh, I think PSA got a video of Candy saying she not looking up apartments no more. She left a message. How long ago?
what's up, Alicia? How you doing today? This morning. You looking for it, B?
Oh no, was waiting for an answer. I kind of lost my train of thought.
Oh, she said she left a message on one of your lives. Okay, maybe a weekend.
Maybe about a week.
Yeah, she gonna. Maybe Steve, you could
I'm gonna find. Yeah,
maybe you
I
should
did.
do this, Steve. Send it. Go copy and paste it and send it back to her. Put it on their wall or something. Because
Hmm.
I'm sure B's up to it. I mean, that's what she's doing for me right now, and I appreciate it. Doing it all for
Yeah,
you guys. Mm-hmm.
yeah. And it's just these folks. Everything they've ever been taught about me is wrong. Y'all going by reading this and oh, I looked up that. Yeah, it's obvious that these people are in game. And if anything, I'm the one that's targeted by now. Like my trauma being thrown back in my face day in and day out. But then when I say something about it, I'm grifting. I'm like, the fuck? Yeah, no. Mm-mm. But yeah, Candy started all this shit, man. And like I said, people just want to say stuff to fuck with me. But Candy started all of this. All of this.
And that's what
And
basically
there's nothing I can do
motivated you
about it.
to. Oh, you doing something about it. You coming up here and clearing your name. And in the meanwhile, you making a path for yourself on social media, on YouTube.
Yeah, because I ain't never thought I'd be where I am. And even though it's not very big, but I never thought that I would ever make 10,000 subscribers, but I'd made over 10,000 and some dropped when I came back on, but man,
No worries, we're
I
gonna get that back up. You gotta look in the chat.
yeah,
There's the channel right there. Go subscribe to that channel for her. Get there. She got like 9,000 over there or something right now. She's close. So all y'all that's coming
yeah,
over from whatever other channels y'all to get onto this content, I would highly suggest that B is the one who really knows the real tea. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, this girl castrated the hell out of my character, man. Just stripped my character. And the shit that I went through throughout these years is extremely unfair. Makes me wish I had kept my mouth shut at times. Because that's all it seems like everybody expecting me to be bullied, and be a kick toy and be quiet. While, it's like these people are helping her to bully me. I mean, yeah, I get cocky, I get tough about it because I know the truth. I know what I went through.
you see that
Tell
comment
me
right
what it's.
there? Woo! Do the math.
It's possible.
If she gets Social Security, YouTube from 3 of her channels, the majority of her money she's getting is these donations. She's getting close to 200K in the past 8 years and never reported it.
Yeah, but she harping on that $2,000 somebody gave me on a whim. Lie about that. And let's do this. Where's the Blackstone griddle now? If I own one, just because I had a little $25 barbecue grill. That sounds like I said. She over exaggerates everything.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, and like I said, she done been to jail for fraud before. She not
Yeah,
gonna talk.
I
That's why I
heard
came on here. Yeah, I used to tell these motherfuckers about you. Tell these motherfuckers the weird stuff you did growing up that you know nobody's gonna believe because it's me telling it. But bitch, I know how sneaky you is. And that's where the part comes in that she do know what she doing. And then people want to question me about what Candy did with my child, like come at me sideways. I don't have no reason to lie about that. And why do you think I was telling everybody? Ask her, smell perfume. Ask her why she banned from Tulane Hospital out there in New Orleans. Because she tried to hurt my daughter and then got caught and then got escorted out off the property. If I'm lying, why did she get escorted off of any property now? And like I said, Candy's done some weird, questionable shit growing up. Some very inappropriate shit. My story about when I caught her in the closet with my little foster brother, my story never changed. That there when she stole my daughter's umbilical cord. Nay, you was watching the live when I talked to my other sister and she admitted that she asked for the umbilical cord.
facts. That's why I
That
got you up
live is
here.
still up.
Yeah, that's why I got you up here because I want you to get it out as much as you can. However, I stumbled onto all of these new people, and that's why I want y'all to hear from the horse's mouth. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who can give you actual receipts, and that's what is important at the end of the day. We're not promoting the lie, as Candy says. No, we telling the truth.
Yeah, and then it's like it's damn if I do and damn if I don't. Everybody expect me to be choked up crying. I'm like, you ever thought that maybe I become desensitized to the shit or used to it or used to talking about it? Yeah, there used to be a point I wouldn't talk about things. But how many people, why, if I was on here choked up and crying, what they gonna say? Oh, look at her trying to fake and get attention and all this dumb shit. It's like, damn if you're doing, damn if you don't. There's people out here that pure. I've never seen such hateful people in my life.
Well, it seems like we got a good group here, man. Shout out
Yeah,
to all y'all for real. Facts.
hmm
I want y'all to make sure I keep putting her channel in here. Cause like I said, this is where you're gonna hear the truth from, y'all. This is where you're gonna hear from. It's up here at the top of the page here. You know, her channel. We're gonna get that popping again. We're gonna turn the lights on. All right, y'all?
hmm
And she gonna give you the real tea, the real content. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And we're gonna give B back her voice. Feel me?
yeah, because people be trying to put a muzzle on me and come at me, and I'm like, this makes no sense. I know my intentions with Candy up here. I know they are. And I don't never get no credit for the good that I do from her or none of these motherfuckers on here. Even when I try to show some
B,
type
you
of care.
tried. I seen you try to get her off the streets. She wouldn't do it. Just like me trying to give her a sandwich. She wouldn't do it.
Yeah, just, with you, she said, oh, he trying to sex traffic me. With me, she said, oh, she's not trying to blood sacrifice me. She gonna kill me like she did. She killed Wyatt.
That's some dirty shit to say. Shout out to these people bouncing in and out of
Yeah,
here.
just
Hit the like button,
yeah,
y'all. Hit the like button on the way in and out, whatever your case is. But we
yeah,
got Brandy up in there telling it like it is, y'all.
yeah. And that's the thing. How you think I'm supposed to feel? I'm not supposed to clap back. This motherfucker said I killed my brother. She's telling this shit to folks. Telling these folks I killed my dog. You're the rational one, Brandy. Her fans are just like her. I remove myself from her. That was, man. Anything that go on, they gonna find a way to come attack me, man. They
That's all
already
right.
sent
We
her.
got a squad. We got a squad right here, and we've been fighting back, y'all. Just know that it's true. I wouldn't be up for promoting or helping, supporting anything that I had felt like there was something, not all the way good with the milk, as you say, B. But I don't see that, and so
Mm,
we got her up here. I just want y'all to remember, please go over there and subscribe to her channel. I'm gonna put it up here again, because it's getting late for me and I got a parade to go to tomorrow.
all
Woo!
right.
Woo!
Well,
I got a parade.
we're gonna roll over on the FYE83 channel. We're gonna roll over. I'm gonna continue for about maybe 30 more minutes.
Yep, y'all go over there, man. Check out B. I want to do it one more time because it sounded smooth, B. People are like, that's nice. So we're gonna do it one more time and I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all.
Mm.
Girl in the middle, yeah. Girl in the middle. Girl in the middle, yeah.
Get over there and subscribe, y'all. There you go, B.
Thank you. You like that song, don't you?
Yeah, that said it all. That said it all.
Yeah.
Go Seahawks. Yeah. We'll read some of you guys' comments on the way out the door. Make sure you guys go over there right now. Fire it up, B.
All right.
All right, y'all. Good night. Thank you for coming through. And man, keep on supporting. Teamwork made the stream work.
Yep.
Hey, you tuning in into Net Stars? Like, share, subscribe. We gonna go all night with your host, Big G. Like my new intro, subscribe to my channel, Net Stars. Come join the gang, get all the exclusive, the dirt. Tuning in into the Net Stars. Like, share, subscribe. We gonna go all night up with your host Big G. Like my new intro, subscribe. Tuning in into the Net Stars. Like, share, subscribe. We gonna go all night up with your host Big G. Like my new intro, subscribe.
Look. I'm on a mission, yeah, I'm on a mission. Right. Catch the mob on my job. I'm a man of business. Pay attention, you better pay attention. Right. I put that shit on everything. I'm staying in the vision. I'm on a mission, yeah, I'm on a mission. Right. Catch the mob on my job. I'm a man of business.
Yeah. I feel already. Yeah. That boy Hiller and this motherfucker. Fuck with him. Already. Fuck with it. Bitch nigga. I got something in my palm, that it like a bomb. Told me to bring it on, what pussy nigga, here I come. 50 figures in the drum, causing major red rum. I see I'm finna run, I'ma give my head start. I ain't straight for that neck, but knock a pack clean out the.
Yo, imagine this, right? This is what these sectors be doing. I gotta be careful. Imagine this, right? All your life, you was a real nigga. Then one day you enter the motherfucking internet world, and abracadabra, you's a bitch. You know what I mean? Niggas coming at you all types of ways. Like, hold on, now, I done kept it real my whole fucking life. What the fuck these niggas talking about, babe? You supposed to get mad. You supposed to get angry. You supposed to bring motherfuckers pain, emotional damage. Your mother got a mustache, bitch ass nigga. You supposed to wild out, B, because even the Bible says don't let nobody look down upon you. know what I'm saying? Slander, defamation of character, lying on niggas, put shit on niggas' jacket, don't belong there. All that shit is pussy shit. Excuse my language, Lord Father God, but I'm saying though. You know what I mean? A lot of times in these sectors, motherfuckers are looking through your whole life, trying to think through your whole life to find the bad about you. When you got talent, when you got a road story, when you got shit you could do, when you got a heart, when you got, you know what I'm saying? You got, come on, son. Why niggas never talk about paying, feeding the homeless? Why niggas never talk about that shit?
Why don't they talk about that shit? Feeding the homeless.